it's me Erica. Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, as you can see on my face and from the title, I am doing this foxy eye look. So quick disclaimer guys, if my eyes are like watering, that's because I have not worn contact lenses in months, and I think my eyes are not taking it right now, but I'll still continue wearing this green ones because girl, I look so fierce. This look just looks so delicious with this green contacts on. So yeah, I'm wearing them for this video. So as you can see again from the title and from my eye look, I am jumping on the bandwagon of the foxy eye makeup trend, but I'm doing this look, this whole face, using locally available and affordable products guys. So yung foundation ko, yung eyeshadow palette na ginamit ko, eye primer, lahat ay locally available and affordable products. I want to use more locally available and affordable products here in my channel, especially now na naka-ECQ tayo. I know some of us might have the palettes or the items that I am using right now. It's not necessary na you use the same products, but you can achieve this look using the same colors. Like for example, I am using this Vice Cosmetics BT21 palette. I mean, you can use similar shades ng gagamitin ko dito. For the foundation, use whatever works for you guys. But yung mga products na feature ko dito are what's on my face right now. And again, lahat sila locally available and very affordable. So guys, I will show you tips and tricks on how to achieve this look, lalo na if may similar eye shape kayo. This is what worked for me. So guys, hindi ito yung very black, very va-va-boom na foxy eyes, but this is more like, I would call it a lot more subtle than the black eyeliner. I just use browns and a little bit of black eyeshadow, but for the most part, it's all brown. And yeah, I just, I will also show you how I match this eye with my face. My face looks a lot more sculpted than what I normally do, and I will show you how. And yeah, also guys, I will be having a giveaway at the end of the video, so stay tuned for the mechanics and all of that jazz. That will all be in the end of the video. So without further ado, let us now go to the video or the tutorial. So guys, I already did one eye off camera because I wanted to get that feel again, get familiarized again of what the steps are. And let's now proceed to the other eye. As you guys can see, ayan na siya. First, Essence Eye Heart Stage Primer. You can use the concealer that you use for this. I'm just using a separate eye primer. And then I'm just going to blend that all over my lid. I will take this BLK powder. You can use your translucent powder or whatever powder that you use on your face for this. I'm gonna use it with this brush. It's a bigger blending brush. All over that. Just to set this eye look. We will go to this Vice Cosmetics BT21 palette. I will take this shade right here. This is a beautiful transition shade on its own. I will be using these two brushes. This is a smaller blending brush, and this is like a more fluffier pencil brush. With this brush, I'm going to take that shade I told you a while ago. I will focus most of the product on the outer corner and shaping it pataas, like a cat eye, like what you would normally do when you do your eyeliner. It would be upwards. So hindi nyo kailangan guys ng maraming blending brushes sa look na to. You mostly need like pencil brushes and maybe one blending brush for this look. Now I'll be taking this brush and I'll dip into the same shade just to be more precise on the placement. I still drag that hanggang sa inner part. So you want to make sure that you are flicking your product upwards. And what my trick is, para magmukha silang pantay, I have a mirror down here. And I also have like a small mirror from this compact. And I look straight outwards. Kasi, guys, there are times that we do our eyeliners na nakaganyan tayo. But, the thing is, hindi mo nakikita yung angles ng face mo. Hindi mo siya nakikita how it looks directly. So, what I do is, syempre, sinaside ko din yung mirror. But, while I'm looking sideways, I have also a mirror right here to check if okay yung shape, kung pantay siya, kung tama yung pagkaka-outwards niya. So, that's another trick that I could give you. Check ko din sa side, syempre, kung may product akong nalalagay. These two brushes combined naman. It's the same fluffier pencil brush, but now I'm using a more dense, more precise pencil brush. Now, I will take this very dark matte brown, and then ipi-place ko siya sa outer corners. So first, take that placement, i-place mo na siya, and then you blend upwards. So, papakita ko siya sa inyo sideways. I'm just doing that. The trick is, just blend that upwards. Now, I like to do this before my foundation para, halimbawa, nagkamali ako, I could just take a Q-tip and just swoop, and it will take the product off. So, if baguhan kayo dito, I suggest you do your eyes first. Ako din kasi, guys, hindi pa ako sanay sa eye look na to. That is why I do my eyes first. So, just make sure you are blending that in. And then, we are going to go back to our little blending brush and just blend that outwards. And then, I am going to take the first shade that we took. Sobrang konti lang. I'm tapping the excess off. And, ipi-place ko rin siya sa crease area ko. Very lightly. So, you guys can see, yung hawak ko sa brush is sa edge. So that it will be very light. And then make sure when you go to the end, flick it up. Flick it up. Going back to that dark brown shade, you just have to take your time in building the color up at saka blending it. Then again, get your brush. And just blend. Now that we have that kind of shape, we are now going to do an eyeliner. So, ang gamit ko is this BLK liquid eyeliner in the shade brown. I prefer brown over black because it's more forgiving. So, what I'll do is, the thicker part, syempre, is yung outwards pataas din. And then, just have to very thinly line yung papunta sa inner corner. So, you want most of the product out, and then very, very thin lang yung sa loob. But yeah, if I am doing this, because I have really like malabong mata, so bear with me. Generally, do the out first. It's okay if your lines are messy. We are going to buff that out later. So, on your inner corner, kagaya ng sabi ko, very thinly line it. Now that we have that shape going on, we can now proceed to smoke it out. So, I'm taking this pencil brush again and dipping into that darker shade once more. And I'm just going to smoke this out. So, if your lines are kind of wonky, it's fine. We will smoke that out. Generally, mas madaling i-smoke out ang pencil liner. So, if you have a brown pencil liner, you can use that. You can also use black if gusto niyo ng mas matapang na look. But for me personally, I just want like a softer look. Then I'm taking my blending brush, dipping into that dark brown, taking the excess off of on my hand. And you just want to really smoke that out, you guys. I'm taking a blending brush and taking the very first shade we used and just blending that out. And then into the crease. To make this even more defined, I will take this black shade right here. Very tiny amount kasi black yun. So we want to take the excess off on our hands and start buffing that out. Ito naman guys, i-concentrate ko lang siya doon sa mismong wing. So you just generally want a mix of that dark brown and black. So I just keep on mixing them and dabbing the excess off. So now I am taking the fluffier brush again and I'm just blending. So I just finished tightlining my eyes using this Maybelline Lasting Gel Liner. You can use like a brown pencil liner for this. Sabi ko nga, hindi ko alam kung nasan yung pencil liner ko. I think I left it on the office. But next step is I will be taking this shimmery shade down here. It's not a lot. Konting-konti lang yung ilalagay ko. I'm taking that into this smaller brush. And then, I'm just going to pat that on bandang inner parts lang ng ating lids. Is one of the hardest parts as well is the inner corner to achieve that. Kung mapapansin nyo guys, kapag pumipikit ako, itong triangle na to, hindi siya nakadugtong sa lashes ko. Why? Kasi ganun talaga yung mata ko. If I want to like, kung gusto ko magdugtong yan doon, I will have to do a thick line and that defeats the purpose nitong look na to. So it looks really good when I have my eyes all open. It's generally just because of my eye shape. My eye is made like this. I will have to work on with that. I'm taking like a really small brush. Ayan, ganyan lang siya kaliit. You can use a bent liner brush, just like a very precise brush. And then, of course, I'll be taking this very first shade. And magdodrawing tayo ng parang triangle. So you want that thing to extend your eyeliner, so, or rather extend your inner corner, so do that. Using that shadow, and when I have it mapped out, I will be taking the dark brown. Patungan ko siya. You just follow that. And then, to make it even cohesive, ilalagay ko siya dito. I'm filling in that very inner corner to make it a lot more cohesive and a lot better for this eye shape. So, as you guys can see, hindi talaga siya magdudugtong ng bongga. So, tanggap ko na yon. And some mascara off camera, and I will be right back to show you how the trick that I do for my false lashes. I'll show you a trick. I don't know where I saw this. I think it's from Kathleen Lights kasi gumawa siya ng ganitong look. But I'll be using my Kiss number 11 lashes. Mas maganda guys if mas flared out yung labas. Yung alam niyo yung mascat eye, but this is like the most flared out lashes that I have. Isang local brand na nare-recommend ko is Pow Lash. I think they make lashes like that, but ito kasi yung I have on hand. I know it's not drugstore, not like really locally in drugstore, but this is the only lash that I have na may ganong shape. So what you want to do guys is ilalagay nyo siya like how you normally do, like very tight on the lash line. Pero kapag nandun na kayo sa part sa labas, gusto nyo siyang ilagay pataas. So, here is the explanation part because I had to stick that off camera because it was difficult for me. So, basically, yung lashes ko sa inner corner is very near and very tight to my normal lash line. Pero, yung dito sa taas, inangle ko din pataas. So, hindi ko siya dinikit sa mismong lash line, but inangle ko siya pataas. So, medyo nakatikit siya sa aking lid space. I will just let this dry down and I will show you how to fix that. So while I'm waiting the glue to dry down, I will now go to my face. I will prime my face using this Essence Mattifying Primer. This is a good primer to mattify your face and minimize the appearance of your pores. By the way, guys, I filled in or I did my brows way before using this Sunny's Face na Life Brow. For foundation, I will be using the Everbilena All Day Liquid Foundation. So, I concentrate the product sa cheek area ko and sa chin area because I have like spots right there. For concealer, I will be using this L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. I have been loving this a lot. It's really full coverage. You just need a few dots. Just one there, a few on your nose, and a bit onto your forehead. The beauty about using a sponge on this look is that you can get into your inner corners and really be cautious. Alam niyo yung parang hindi nyo tatakpan or matatamaan yung ginawa nyo. Pero if matamaan nyo man, you can always retouch it after. At least, alam niyo yun, may guide na kayo. This is my Wet n Wild Translucent Powder. It's very affordable yet really good. It's really matte. So while my face is baking, we will go back onto our eyes. Kasi diba, I told you kanina, pinataas ko yung end nun. What I'll do is I'll take this brush and then mix the black and the brown doon sa spot kung saan may space yung lashes ko at saka yung false lashes. I will stamp that in there. And then, syempre, to cover up the lash glue. Now, what I'll do next is I'll take my eyelash curler and hopefully blend it. Just curl them once with your true lashes. I will just re-intensify the inner corner with this dark brown shade. I will be taking the same pencil brush. As you guys can see, we are just taking the same pencil brush and I'm taking again that brown shade and I will be focusing this on my outer corner. I will just put lower lash mascara and I'll be right back. I've already dusted my bake off. For bronzer, I will be using this Vice Cosmetics na bronzer in the shade For Sure. Ayan, gamit na gamit siya. So you might want to look a lot more sculpted, a lot more contoured for this look. So I'll be using this Pink Sugar HD Chic color in the shade Morocco. Ayan siya. It's a nice cool toned color. I'm just going to take a little bit and placing that higher so that my cheeks would really look sculpted. It's a lot more cool toned. So just make sure na you are tapping and dabbing the excess off. You can take a cleaner brush or your powder brush from before and just blend the rest of your face. I will be using a cream blush. This is in the shade Biscuit from Sunny's Face. And what I'll just do is I'll just take this sponge. I'm scared. Okay. So I chose like a more nude blush because our eyes are like really popping at the moment. So I want to like neutralize the blush. Guys, yung placement ko ng blush is pa ganyan because I have a much rounder face. So if I put it on the very apples of my cheeks, it will just pop and like it's not going to be sculpted. So yeah. So the blush placement generally depends on how your face shape is. Mine is a lot more rounder. And then for highlighter, I'm using my favorite Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. Ever compact that I have. I forgot to contour my nose, so I'm using the Morocco shade and I'm just going to contour my nose. This look is so sculpted that if I leave my nose uncontoured, ang pangit niya tignan. That my nose is sculpted, I'm just taking this with my finger and I'm just popping that onto my nose. For my lips, I use Sunny's Face in the shade Birthday or B-Day. So guys, ito na yung final look. Naglagay lang ako ng green contacts dahil I felt like this completed the look. Like the green contacts just made it more of oomph. So yeah. Ayan siya guys, right there. My eyes just look really lifted. My face looks really sculpted. I am loving this look. I think this will be my new go-to look. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Sana may nakuha kayong tips and tricks or techniques on how, you know, you would apply this to yourself and all of that jazz. So for the giveaway, you guys, I will be putting a photo of the mechanics and of the prices here on this video right now. And yeah, I hope you guys join and good luck to whoever wins this giveaway. So that's it for this video, guys. If you like this video, please give this video a big thumbs up and click that subscribe button down below to be a part of my family. Also, if you want to get notified from my future uploads, click that bell button beside the subscribe button to get notified. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next video. Bye guys!